Okay. Okay, where was I? I still have capacity to make my own decisions, I think. Oh yes, maximise this opportunity. My end of care wish list. Actually, yes, I would like someone to read me my story. It is called The End. This is not advertising. It is in my first book, Lord Lily Love Toast. It is an extremely long story. I wrote it when I was working nights in Argos. Night work did not suit my mental health. I was getting suicidal from tiredness and disorientated in the daytime, but I did have a laugh with the lads in the warehouse. We would unpack articulated lorries, sometimes double articulated lorries, washing machines, hoovers, microwaves, not just Cindy dolls. I was given the responsibility to accurately implement correct storage of iPads and the gold, jewellery. This is why I am up to date with the latest technology and look like B.A. Baracus from the A-Team. I won't tell you what I heard about hiding devices and places in the human anatomy. Don't believe everything you hear. Okay, this comedy must have an ending. Okay, like me, my heart will stop beating one day. I'm going to guess that I am going to get the virus. I won't want to give it to anybody else because I absolutely hate giving, always have. I don't want to share my food or anything, I don't care why. It is me, I own it, it is mine. I go to tell, I do hate beggars. I do hate the big issue sellers, apart from my friend Jeff, Steve. I hate everyone till I get to know them and realise they are all really nice. Conclude this fingers and quick. I am on page 9. It is too long. It is a hernia waiting to happen. I predict I will commit suicide, hang myself. I will have a few cigarettes first. I won't take pills. I tried that, too risky. I vomited them out. It didn't work. Maybe I will run over. Maybe I will run myself over with a train. Effective. I will not throw myself off a tall building. I'm scared of heights. I am probably only scared that I will be unsuccessful suicide attempt. This is only if I get this blooming virus. I don't want to go to bloody hospital. I don't want to infect half the staff. I don't want some petrified cleaner cleaning my bum. I don't want all those PVC pervers, do-gooders running around after me. I don't want oxygen. I don't want some effing foreigner getting more money than me and looking like a hero for it. Okay, so my suicide plan, so I don't get my flatmates leaving meals for me at my door and frightened that I've infected the bathroom with DNA threatening to the human life as we know it. I can't control my sneezing. I can't find a tissue in time. I have got enough bog roll, but I am not keeping up with my hand washing or my teeth brushing now that I am on the sick again. I don't know if I feel sick this minute, no temperature, but my symptoms in my last job that I feared the worst, carer losing a temper with family, friends and flatmates, but yet not yet work. Doctor signed me off, handshakes, forgetfulness and irritability. Category depressed and anxiety. This is all true. I usually get another job quick. I did. You know this. At the hospital I quit. I was crying, petrified and scared I would kill my flatmates with this contagious genome. Doctor did me a great kind service and put me on the sick. I am processing splitting up with my partner again and I usually get another job quick. This may seem ironic doing comedies. That is one thing worries me. If I look really well while doing these YouTube feeds, not peg feeds, just trying to spread some positivity, not spread some mutant gene, I think we can all forgive ourselves. This is the first time I have not felt bad to not go out for work. I am utilising what little savings I have from my many stressful shifts as carer. My only outgoing expenditure is food. I don't smoke or drink, though I may just buy one small bottle of vodka and have a few roll-up cigarettes just to let my hair down, stupidly feel like I am living. But I haven't succumbed to this yet. Through this COVID, the destroyer outbreak, as I know it probably would make my mental health stability worse. I will admit I am low mood but stable, not happy, not suicidal, stable. That feels okay. People would probably look at my life and say, how can she be happy with that? You have nothing. Well, my Buddhist faith fills me up with gratitude for all I have, which is my health, my friends and family on my phone, my heart which has no pain, my garden with cherry blossom, my food, my peaceful, respectful flatmates, my lovely room where I'm perfectly adjusted to temperature, and right now there is thankfully no one to envy because you are all stuck at home and not showing off. I am blissfully unaware of how much you have and thereby how much I haven't, because I am grateful you are not out in your 4 ton by 4 ton cruise ships on wheels. I am enjoying less cars on the street, less people everywhere, less stress, more peace. What I do miss is my open mic nights, and you rich people were not there. Sorry, Uncle Staff, I know you're rich and have all those flash cars, and you would be welcome in my pub any time, because I guess like everyone underneath all those layers of barber jackets and horrible posh voices, we are all the same, just longing for love. Right, I've said it. Enough hate the Tories propaganda. I think he might stop Brexit now he has been saved by the East Europeans in the NHS. Hooray, hooray, Henrys for that. Can I just make one racist comment? As you're allowed to be yourself still at the moment, so far, touch wood, if England, the Great Britain, the United Kingdom, which doesn't include Wales or Southern Ireland, for goodness sake, if this country to which I happen to be born would educate its own race and support, encourage, enthuse, train and pay the correct wages, there may be a fairer world for the minority white English people to survive and thrive too. I voted Liberal Democrat after working with Romanian people. I trusted them more than English people and had far much more fun than I have ever had in my life. But I see my life has been hard. Manual labour. Don't tell me I haven't worked. It is going to the new page, but I better finish that sentence. It is working all these bad for your health jobs. That is bad for your health. I know this is supposed to be funny, but I got to have some therapy somewhere. I think in this curfew you're not allowed to have any misogynistic attitudes. Okay, I know I chose cigarettes and booze at school, and my mum chose the secretarial college school, but somewhere with ADAH and me getting put in all the stupid kids classes, and I am educated to do nothing but comedy. I am bitter about that. Well, I will be if I don't make a living out of this, and if my arms stop working, I really am doomed, because it is my arms that is probably my strongest swimming feature. The pools are closed. I seek to conquest and challenge my prejudiced mind, and I don't mind admitting it took me 20 plus years of chanting to accept Eastern Europeans into my world, get over my fear of new voices and taken over my world, and I think, foot on the other boot, they would have felt the same. If busloads of me arrived in Krakow and I looked menacing into your cherry tree world, I look menacing at everyone when I go out. I think it feels safe for me. Looks scary, then it avoids me thinking two-faced thoughts if you don't smile back. Don't smile, don't crack your face. Anyway, religious rant over. I am still screaming at this comedy to find a dead end, a black hole, a Bermuda Triangle holiday. What is that? I get so tired, I never want to leave my room. My last holiday, I will have to stop my fingers spiderwebbing through my keyboards of plane flights. Was it to my sister's? Yes, crikey, that was a flight. I destined myself to be the crow on board, and I would land this vessel with all my might. I might not use my powers to bring this flight down through the turbulence of my deadening mind. Those twins in front of me will see the ground. At the airport, back in Britain. I won't call it Great Britain because to me it just isn't anymore. Anyway, me being Great British, I had to queue for the hours and hours and hours to get back into what I had thought was my own country. Travelling no more, no, only to open mic nights, gotta go. That can't be an ending. Whew, nearly. It has kind of got to wrap it up better than that. Not like a bow or a bow, they are spelt differently. Bow or bow, they are spelt differently. Bow, wrap up like a present. Bow to the audience at the theatre. Something we can all relate to and release some endorphins. Best friends at school, they never die, they never disappoint us, do they? They are friends for life. I think I can make connections. I think I can't make connections anymore, though I was just starting to try. It is necessary. I want to plug in something to hopefully start a world where all animals have a right to life. But that won't make me popular, so I think I better just knock this on the head painfully. What would your advice be? What motto do you live your life by? What is the most valuable lesson you have learnt in your life, and when can you start? You're hired. Any questions? Oh, you have a poem. Well, I would love to hear it, yes. Is it long? My next interview is at 5. The end.